What's happening with the mining is they're mining a number 4 coal seam, which is about 105 foot under our houses, and that's where our water seam is, our main water seam, and that's all the water we have left because they have mined all the other ones. And when they mine this seam and our water is gone, we're going to have no more source of water. We went to Frankfurt and we had our signs and our little skits and speeches and chants all ready to go. And we got there, and as soon as we got there, we walked into the parking lot holding our signs up in lines.
We asked for the head man to come outside and speak to us about it, and he asked for us to come inside, so we all agreed to go inside to his office, and we sit there, and all he kept doing was repeating himself, which made all of us kids mad. We wouldn't shut up. We didn't give him the floor to speak. We kept talking. That way he knew what we wanted and how we wanted it done, because we're not dumb. We know there's other ways to get water up there and other things they can do besides mining the last well.
Anything we have to do, we have to prove, and we have to comply with the regulations when we do that.
We're sitting here today because we want something done, and you all can sit behind these desks and act like everything's okay because you're not out there where we're at. You're not having to bath in this and drink this. So you all have absolutely no care, and you're supposed to be protecting us.
Would you drink that water?
None of you four are going to take a sip of that water.
I honestly don't know where this water comes from.
It comes out of a stench.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Well, then why are you so afraid to taste of it? Because you have good water, you get to sit and do what you want, and you're not worried about us. But that's your job, and if you can't help us, then you don't need to be sitting in that seat.
You won't do nothing about it. Our whole purpose here today is to get this pulled. I mean, if you go through with this, this is going to also make everybody have to leave. It's going to destroy their homes, and therefore, all schools are going to have to be cut. They're going to have to be shut down because all the students will have to leave. Can't you see what's going on?
We had that day to remember that we were all one person.
When you look at movements across the country, there are almost always some young folk who are there.
If there is a person who thinks, which I mean young or old, that their opinion's not going to change anything, it does tremendously.
It made me have more of an opinion and more of a choice of what goes on in my community.